Hey, beautiful, it's TJ, and I want you to know that there is freedom and power in following your own path. There's freedom and power in following your own path. I had to say that a couple times. And I say this because how many times have you, or how many people have you known, have said things like, "Oh, I'm struggling," or "The struggle is real," or "I can't catch a break." When you want to stop struggling, follow your own path and live in your purpose. What one thing will you do to commit in order to align your energy with the successful and abundant version of yourself? Okay, and a lot of times we struggle. This is what I'm, but let me tell you why. And first of all, this is some other advice I want to give you. You find yourself in the joy of what you're doing. Okay. And what I mean by that is it's easy to get tangled up in defining ourselves as it relates to other people around us, as we relate to other people around us. Suddenly, the race of comparing or comparison becomes what we refer to as struggling and not being able to catch a break. And it's easy to get caught up in that because when you are alone and doing your thing, you're having a great time, you're following your flow, you're doing what makes you feel good, you enjoy this. But as soon as you look to the left or the right and you see Bobby and Sue doing their thing, and it may appear to you that they are reaching all their goals faster or they're more successful than you are, then suddenly there's this thing that clicks in your head like, "Oh, I'm not where I should be," or "I have been doing this, that, and the other thing for this long, and I should be so much further ahead," instead of just being in the joy of what you're doing and not worrying about what the Joneses are doing. That's where the struggle comes in at, because what you're doing is attempting to fit inside. It's like trying to put a square into a triangle. It doesn't work. Okay? It's actually what happens when we forget that we were created individually and equipped with a unique set of tools and gifts that no one else has, and vice versa. The struggle is in you trying to keep up with others instead of getting lost alone in the joy of what you are doing. In the end, our purpose is to live fully, you guys. Invite happiness and love and to be our guides, to be who we are beneath all the goals and the titles and the careers and the pedigrees. Our purpose is in our being. So I challenge you and to follow nature. If you are familiar with the four seasons, nature just is. We are nature. But with the modern technologies and modern conveniences, we tend to forget that we are not robots. We are not computers. We are meant to be individuals. We are perfect right here, right now, as we are right now. I hear all the time, nobody's perfect, or oh, with even with my imperfections, my perfect imperfections, I would have to disagree fully 100%. If you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, if you believe in source energy, the universe, if you believe in a creator that is bigger than you, that is higher and more powerful than you are, then you know they did not make a mistake when creating you. Therefore, by definition, you are sheer perfection. And you are an individual. I mean, we are such complex individuals. Each of us, we're complex and unique from one another. Okay, so just go with that, and I challenge you. What one thing will you commit to in order to align your energy with the successful and abundant version of you? Stop struggling. Until the next video, live simply and be kind. Smooches.